It's SCP time.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. We are back. The Lord Nuxanor has returned. Listen, I've been busy with crazy stuff that's been going on that's been super relevant that I've had to cover, and I haven't done SCP in a while. But here we are. This is one of the most highly requested SCPs that I've ever gotten, which is why this is how we're coming back. And we are coming back big, baby. 10,000 likes, and I will do another SCP video ASAP. SCP-001, The Broken God, Ouroboros Cycle. It sounds fucking cool based on the title alone, and that's basically enough of a reason why I'm here to watch it. Let's see if it's actually as good as everyone's saying it is. I'm telling you, I will watch more SCPs if this one's actually good, and this video gets 10,000 likes, and you subscribe, and you go to my Patreon. By the way, something cool that happens, every time I say subscribe, if you look at the little subscribe button under the video, it actually glows. This is like a brand new feature on YouTube. It's so fucking cool. Anyway.
The smell of fire and oil fills the air.
Me when I'm making schnitzel.
Sound of gears grinding can be heard between the explosions and shrieks of
me when my mom and dad anyway.
Terror. A man runs out of his house, only to have his leg grabbed by a metal arm and dragged back through his front door.
That's scary, Nani? Wait, huh?
SCP-001 leaves a trail of metal fragments and mechanical parts on the ground in the wake.
This is just the Pokemon Kling Clang. What is this?
Of its destruction. Iron chains swing from its form. Cast iron gears whirl within.
This is an SCP-001. I thought all the SCP-001s were like these world-ending, game-changing monstrosities. Like, this is just some little metal boy, some little freaking geary boy.
A glowing light throbs from the center of its body.
I don't know, man. Something else is throbbing, and it's not a glowing light.
SCP-001 is consuming everything in its path. After incorporating the truck chassis into its being, SCP-001 rolls in a lumbering fashion to the next house.
Oh shit, I'm getting invincible reptile vibes. Oh fuck. Wait, so this thing just, as it consumes, it keeps attaching things to its body? Wait, so is this like an unstoppable snowball that just keeps rolling down the hill and get bigger and bigger and bigger?
It rips the gutters from the side of the building.
Dude, this is what boomers think AI is.
Residents who live in the area flee their neighborhood, all the while hoping that the mechanical monstrosity skips over their house, so they have something to return to if they make it out alive.
Oh god, this is just Skynet on meth. Bro, where's the freaking government? Nuke this shit before it gets too big.
Of SCP-001's undercarriage drops away from the main body. It rolls down the street, consuming more and more material. The new entity resembles a human spine and rib cage. It topples over, unable to support itself. The rib-like formations extend out to grab anything and everything within reach. The newly incorporated material forms what can only be described as a head.
Oh my god, it's almost as bald as Keemstar.
Light from within the eye sockets.
Dude, this is just a robot that has the Rimuru ability from Slime Isekai. Shout out to Trix in chat. That is such a good analogy.
Fixate on nearby civilians. The metallic creature picks up the people and places them inside its exposed steel ribcage.
Oh my
then
god, that is gory. What?
And spots a woman helplessly trying to crawl away.
Honestly, it's scarier than the broken god. What's scarier? Chat, put a vote in chat. What is scarier? Spam 1 for the broken god. Spam 2 for women. All right, these are the options. I just want to know. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Listen, this is just for research, obviously. Wow, look at all these people, these misogynists in chat. You know, you guys think you're probably so cool. You think you're so smart. You probably do the hand pussy when you, dude, yeah, this is you right now. You right now doing the hand pussy, thinking you're so cool.
Creature reaches out with a spiked tentacle and wraps it around the woman's body. She is placed inside of the chest cavity.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Bro, they just tentacle fucked her and put her in a chest cavity. Jeebus Fleebus.
Moments later, a severed hand falls out of the entity and onto the ground. The mechanical monster continues to gather bodies and materials, incorporating
This is just Vor with extra steps.
Into its frame. A growth begins to slowly expand on its back.
I could think of another growth that slowly expands.
It becomes so massive that the creature falls over and uses its limbs to scurry to a nearby house. There is a sickening crunching sound as the growth bursts. From within emerges 3 humanoid creatures resembling the civilians that the entity had consumed earlier.
Coincidence?
A female with chains extending.
Holy fuck, this is metal. Oh my god, that's actually terrifying. Holy shit.
From her scalp like dreadlocks stumble.
I'm telling you, when they started describing this, I was like, please, it's just mechanical amoeba over here. Come on, bro, come on. Now, holy fuck.
Away.
Just make cyborgs.
The second humanoid is a man with cogs for limbs. He examines the clock-like
Nice cog.
components that have been incorporated into his body, then stares blankly into the distance. The third humanoid lies motionless on the ground. He did not make it. The 2 functioning humanoids look at their creator intently. For a moment, nothing moves.
Oh my god, is this SCP-001? Because it mechanicalizes the world. It like actually just Borgs everything.
And as if they have been given orders telepathically, the half-human, half-machine humanoids turn and run away from the mayhem. A few weeks before the massacre caused by what would be designated as SCP-001, the Foundation had been in contact with the Allied Occult Initiative.
Bro, it's always these Allied Occult Initiative when we do the 001s. It's like, oh shit, the world's coming to an end. Call the Satanists.
There were rumors of an anomalous object in Mexico being worshipped by a group of people who identified themselves as the Church of the Broken God.
Wait. Oh my god, dude. So isn't this called the Broken God?
Intel about the church claimed their deity was a small mechanical box filled with cogs and pistons. The box supposedly had supernatural abilities.
So it all started from this little box. This little box just, oh.
It was said to be able to communicate with congregants of the Church of the Broken God telepathically. The devout worshipped the box, following any order it gave, and in return they were filled with an emotion that could be only described as divine. As World War II rages on.
And they would sacrifice people to this box? Oh, shit.
On in Europe, the Foundation sends agents to recover anomalies in Mexico that might help with the war effort.
World War II is going on, and the SCP Foundation, instead of using their army of nukes and shit, they're just like, there is a box in Mexico.
While there, the Foundation force is tasked with learning about the Church of the Broken God. They are also ordered to investigate a town near La Paz, where there are troubling accounts of a mechanical anomalous creature causing mayhem. The agents make their way through Mexico, gathering various objects to bring back to Foundation sites in the United States. The unit loads all of the anomalies they were.
What's the catch though? How does this destroy the world?
Covered onto a train, with a plan to check out the stories of the mechanical anomaly they've heard about as they make their way to the US border. The train heads north along rusted rails. Just outside La Paz, they've come across a broken down train filled with what looks to be refugees. When the Foundation unit goes to investigate, they find
nothing weird about that, alright?
all of the refugees repeating the same words over and
oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no.
over again, but they don't understand. The Foundation agents look at one another confused.
They don't understand because they don't speak Spanish.
Until one of them translates the words into English. The words the refugees.
It was Spanish! I was joking! They said a word that no one understood. No, it was actually Spanish! Bro. Español. La máquina.
Are saying over and over again are La máquina, the machine. The commanding officer orders a squad of Foundation agents to proceed up the tracks to see if they can figure out what has.
Wait, these guys needed a translator for La Máquina? Are you serious? Bro, dude, what the fuck? These guys have Vosh levels of intellect. Dude, my favorite ever Vosh clip is when Vosh says...
But let's just use the example of water. Maybe we could agree that water is H2O.
This isn't true.
That water has not always been H2O?
Yeah, all you have to do is cross the Mexican border. And over there, it's aqua.
Like, dude.
The refugees so scared. They make their way towards La Paz, disappearing over the horizon. As the sun sets, the remaining Foundation agents hear gunshots in the distance. They stay awake all night, remaining vigilant. waiting for the exploratory squad, but morning comes without anyone returning. 3 days later, the Foundation force still has not seen anything since the exploratory
Wait, so they were just sitting on this train for 3 months?
squad left. Then, as the sun sits lazily in the morning sky, a lone figure is spotted walking down the tracks towards the trains. One of the agents on watch blows his whistle and points to the figure. A squad of agents
God, it's gonna be some sort of cyborg shit, isn't it?
rushes towards the shadow of a man. Their guns are raised, ready for anything. The figure drops to the ground and begins to crawl along the tracks. The agents reach the fallen man, only to find that he is one of their squad mates who has been sent up the
Let's
tracks
go.
to investigate La Paz several days before. The agent's name is DeMarco. He is covered in
Bro, DeMarco is about to get wrecked, dog.
blood. His clothes are in tatters and he has lost a boot. DeMarco lies on his back with Foundation agents standing around him. His eyes are wide and wide.
Oh my God, he's got the lich snail eyes from Adventure Time. Oh God, DeMarco is gonzo.
He keeps babbling on about a world eater, how the rest of his squad had been mulched, and he is the only one who made it out alive. The Foundation agents carry DeMarco back to the makeshift base they created by the trains. They need to figure out a way to get the convoy moving again, but whatever is up ahead has already taken out an entire Foundation squad. It had to be something anomalous, but what could it possibly be?
Oh my God, bro. So this is the epic backstory of this little box that eventually takes over the world, just slowly but surely consuming. I feel like there had to be a way to destroy it though, right? I feel like while it was small, it would have been really easy to annihilate it. Like, nothing becomes a world eater overnight, okay? Okay?
The unit of
Except for maybe Boogie 2988. maybe, except for maybe him.
Foundation agents prepare to move towards La Paz. They start loading their rifles and check the amount of ammunition and explosives available in case the containment process.
What the hell was that, bro? With the
Loading their
grenade.
rifles and check the amount of ammunition and explosives available in
Yes.
case the containment process gets out of hand. Just as they are about to leave the base, a convoy appears.
Bro, dude, dude is walking up to Mechanical God with a grenade on his shirt in his bare hands.
Appears on the horizon. It is an allied occult initiative force preparing to attack whatever it is that is devastating La Paz. This organization's mission is to not secure, contain, or protect, but to destroy. The Foundation
Based. Listen. Using these things for your personal gain, that's cool. But when something's a world eater,
may be in over their heads on this one, and the joint force with the allied occult initiative may be the only way to stop what is now known as SCP.
dude, I love how the occult initiative is just people with like berets. It's like average French guy. It's just, whatever, occultist.
001. The AOI and Foundation force gears up for battle. They set out for La Paz, and what they find causes them to quake with fear. SCP-001 has consumed so much material, it is the size of a mountain.
Oh my God. Well, bring in the nukes. Listen, America, I'm just saying.
It moves like a tidal wave of mechanical destruction.
Wait, so how isn't it so much bigger by now? So how is it only the size of a man in the present day?
Washing over the buildings and landscape under it. Whatever SCP-001 passes over is consumed and added to its massive body. SCP-001 started as a small mechanical box.
Oh shit, bro. It always starts as like a little nothing. It always starts as a little nothing burger.
With cogs, but now has morphed into a gigantic metal death machine. The Church of the Broken God has finally met their maker, as the small entity they once worshipped has now consumed all of its members. Their god.
Yo, what the fuck? Started to absorb people and that was it. It just started to absorb. God damn it, bro.
God is an all-consuming
Nikocado Avocado started eating his editors.
monster. The AOI and Foundation forces
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Get the hell out of there and bring a nuke.
do everything they can to stop SCP-001 from continuing its reign of destruction. They fire barrage after barrage of bullets and explosives into the mechanical anomaly. They bring in air support to try and damage it from the skies, but nothing works. The AOI uses an artifact in their possession to lure SCP-001 to the coast of the Pacific Ocean. where a trap has been set for the
What?
so-called god.
Okay,
The
alright.
monstrous mechanical creature moves slowly towards the water. It consumes abandoned cars, buildings, and boats as it approaches the...
Dude, that's insane. It's just the idea of something that just consumes, something that grows, something that no matter what you do to try to destroy it, you just end up feeding it. It's a horrifying mindset.
coastline. It even shovels large amounts of earth into its form, causing flames to spurt out from its inner workings. Smoke bellows from openings between different mechanical components, like a volcano before it is about to erupt. Suddenly,
It's true though. Think about it. Something that just consumes, like that is something that is truly infinite. Like this is just a mechanical version of a black hole, right? A black hole is just a compression of mass that's super duper compressed, and everything that it absorbs, it sucks into its black hussy. It makes the black hole somehow even bigger and denser, right? This blob, this is just Kirby, okay? Like, I know we're looking at this from the lens of an SCP that's destroying the world, but like, this is just Kirby. This is just a black hole. This is a metaphor for life itself. You just continue consuming.
seemingly from nowhere, a massive cloud with a reddish tint appears in the
that's
sky.
not good.
Air raid sirens can be heard.
Wait, so this thing could... Okay, yes, it absorbs everything, evil Kirby style, but it just casually controls the weather too?
In the distance, the enormous cloud begins to pulsate. Streaks of lightning shoot through the red mist in the
That's not a cloud, that's a cock.
sky. It now sits directly over SCP-001. From within the cloud, part of a ship can be seen. It appears to be slightly damaged. Electricity flows over its hull. The vessel in the giant red cloud is classified as SCP-2399. The underside of the vessel begins
I
to
am
glow
so confused. What is that?
aqua blue. A blinding beam of light is ejected from SCP-2399, which penetrates straight down and through SCP-001.
Oh shit, wait, this is a weapon that the Foundation is using right now?
For a moment, everything is still. There is complete silence. Then, as if SCP-001 is trying to reach up and grab the vessel above it, a mechanical bulge reaches out. Before SCP-001 can grab the vessel above, there is another bright flash of light. SCP-2399 blinks out of existence. The sound of grinding gears can be heard coming from within SCP-001. It begins to shed its outer layers of metal. Then the entire structure that was SCP-001 collapses into the water and onto the beach.
I am so confused. What the hell just happened? Can someone explain to me what happened? Did it get absorbed? So the SCP Foundation takes this satellite missile shit and uses it to attack this thing, and then it just vanishes?
Giant cogs fall from the sky. Parts of vehicles embed themselves in the sand. As the Foundation and AOI agents approach the piles of scrap metal and mechanical components, they see that some of them are still moving. It is as if an invisible power source is still pulsating through some of the machinery. The agents of the Foundation celebrate the destruction of the giant mechanical beast,
right?
but little do they know this was only a piece of the entity worshipped as the Broken God. The Foundation agents collect
Okay, easy. Problem solved. The end. They actually did it. They just happened to have another SCP that could shoot a cannon strong enough to annihilate it. All right, Dubsky.
as many of the still moving parts as they can. They find spinning gears, twitching pulleys, and firing pistons.
Obviously, it's not over. They're still alive.
As the parts are separated from one another and carried away from the main wreckage of SCP-001, they slowly stop moving and become inactive. Some of the artifacts recovered were identified as being connected to the Church of the Broken God. These artifacts are found closer to the middle of what was once a mountain-sized SCP-001. Hundreds of anomalous artifacts are collected and transported to SCP Foundation sites.
Interesting. And obviously they keep them divided so they're no threat. Oh well, neutralized. Let's go.
Collecting the broken parts of SCP-001 is relatively safe. However, some agents get too close to the larger moving parts, getting caught in them and losing a body part or two. But most
A body part or two, but that's no biggie.
agents proceed with caution and survive the collection ordeal with their arms and legs still attached to their bodies. Dive teams are sent into the water to recover parts that have sunk to the bottom of the sea.
Right? Wait, so hold on. If one little part survives, can it keep eating and absorbing and growing? Like, is there no way to destroy it unless you destroy all of it? Like, are they just gonna need to deal with this again?
One of the divers is a local from the area. He is hired to bring up the heart of the machine, since he is an experienced diver used to freediving to great depths to collect oysters from the bottom of the bay.
Alright,
The diver enters the water and swims down into the murky
Oh
depths.
wait, so that actual box that the Church of the Broken God was worshipping, that is the heart of this machine.
He secures straps around the heart of SCP-001 and pulls hard on the rope, as an indication to the surface that it is ready to be hauled up. The salvage team on the surface begins to pull. There is a second slight tug on the rope, then it goes slack. The team continues to pull. When they get the heart to the surface, they are horrified at what else comes up with it.
Oh my god, what?
Tangled in the ropes is the lifeless body of the diver.
Huh?
His head is smashed between two moving pieces
Oh fuck. Oh shit, bro's part of the machine now.
of the heart. It looks as if he shoved his head between the slabs of metal himself. The salvage team untangles the body,
Did they just dump him in the sea?
rolls it off the deck,
Yes, they did.
and back into the ocean. The mechanical box, which was the heart of SCP-001, is offloaded on the shore. But as the Foundation prepares to move it to a containment facility, the weather starts to deteriorate.
Dude, hold the fucking phone. So this machine, all right, so obviously it's terrifying. It Kirby rules. This thing just gets up and it just absorbs and absorbs and absorbs. And it'll get truly massive and truly insane. But also, it has strange mind controlling capabilities to the point that an entire cult was formulated around it. So that even if it is ever stopped, even if the heart is ever sealed, eventually it will convince somebody to free it. And also it can control the weather, because why not?
Hurricane force wind sweeps across the water and batter the coast. The heart is kept in a secured storage warehouse until it can be moved. The people living in the village nearby complain of hearing voices and rashes so itchy that they practically tear their skin off.
Bro, it's crazy. It's like this Eldritchian horror.
Once the storm passes, the Foundation agents load the heart onto a ship. It is to be transported to a Foundation site just across the border. The ocean seems calm and serene. The Foundation ship undocks and begins its journey up the coast. Not too long after beginning its journey, the ship slowly drifts off course. It is as if the crew has stopped manning their posts.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, okay, this is actually a life-altering, world-ending SCP. It's like, it's crazy to think about. When you see some of the other SCP-001s, they're so much bigger, you know? You got fucking interdimensional Satan, right? SCP, what's it called? The red guy. And you got the Black Moon. Like, actual world-ending threats. Massive, cataclysmic monsters. And here, you don't have any of that. You just have a box that whispers to you.
And the ship is being controlled by a mind of its own. The Foundation ship crashes and sinks somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, never to be found. And most importantly, the heart of SCP-001 doesn't make it to the Foundation site.
Oh, shit. Infinite time to just... God damn.
Years later, a man is walking along the beach. He hears something. It sounds like someone pounding on a large drum to the rhythm of a heartbeat.
Lord.
The man walks towards the sound. Something
What
is drawing
could that
him
be?
forward, closer and closer to the heartbeat. He walks and walks until the beating stops. He bends down and moves the sand aside. He spots the corner of a mechanical
This is jerking off. Listen, I'm not like seeing things. Like, this Gingy guy is just jerking off in the sand.
box sticking out of the white sand. The man digs deeper and pulls out the small box. Inside, he can see
Dude, it's always a ginger. It's always a ginger, bro.
gears whirling and pistons firing. He holds the box close to his own heart. It seems to speak to him. The man brings the box back to town. He starts to worship the box, and soon more and more people in the area join the new religion. They cast aside their own
And it becomes a new church of the broken god.
beliefs and focus on the powerful entity contained within the box. God is not dead. At least, not yet. But the prophecies
Oh my god, what is that phrase?
of the Church of the Broken God say that when the heart is found, the God will reassemble itself once again. Then the unbroken God will destroy all other false deities until only he remains.
Shit, dude, that is scary as fuck. Oh my god, that's horrifying. The cycle continues. It can't be true. It truly just can't be destroyed because it'll always just play on the faith of humans. As long as humans are there to be manipulated, humans can never truly destroy it. Bro, dude, that's crazy. And eventually it will succeed. Like, it is inevitable that it does succeed. Dude, that one's a spooky one. God damn, that was a good one. All right, listen, 10,000 likes for more SCP. We'll see. We'll see. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, fam.